Welcome back to my Keto Kitchen, Judy's Keto Kitchen, Keto Naturopath Kitchen, whatever you want to call me. I don't care. I'm here to cook keto carnivore food. Today, I have a completely carnivore sauce for you, and it's a bechamel sauce, which I have made clean keto and carnivore. And there's so many ways to use this. It's a white sauce. I am making a double batch of this. I'm going to give you ingredients for one batch, but if you say, hey, wait a minute, you're putting in more heavy cream than recipe calls for, yes, because I'm making a double batch. Tonight for dinner, we're going to be having a white lasagna, a carnivore lasagna, so I'm making a double batch. So on medium to medium-high heat, I have 2 tablespoons of butter and 3 to 4 ounces of cream cheese. You melt this all down while whisking constantly. And yes, normally we are dairy-free, but I like, every once in a while I will use dairy, and I wanted to make something completely carnivore because I have several recipes that are carnivore and need a little sauce, and tomato sauce isn't carnivore. And lately, tomato sauce has been, we have tomato sauce and we feel a little bloated. So it's like, okay, I need something other than tomato sauce. So this is a bechamel sauce. Right now it's just the butter and cream cheese, and you stir it till it all melts and becomes creamy. I have it on medium heat. You can do it medium-high heat. I like to melt things slowly. Okay, so this is creamy enough. And to this, we're going to add a cup of heavy cream. And you're going to stir this until it starts to simmer. Once it starts to simmer, we'll take it off the heat. I can see it steaming, so that must mean it's pretty much at a simmer. If you can see the steam coming up, so now I can see some bubbles. Can you see a few bubbles coming up? That means the simmer is starting, and I'm going to call that good before I cook it too much. So I'll take that off the heat. And now I'll tell you ways to use this. Oh, it's nice. You'd have to cool it for a bit. It will get a little thicker as it cools. Oh, first you have to add, a little bit of salt. Not too much. A little bit of salt. And some nutmeg. I grate my own nutmeg with this little nutmeg grater. And now I'll taste it. That tastes good. So a couple ways to use this is yesterday I made some egg crepes. Egg crepes are the same way I make my egg yolk crepes, but I just use a whole egg. Because I love egg yolk crepes, but sometimes it's a little heavy. I'll show you how I eat this with my crepe. But I also have carnivore ravioli that I have in the freezer. These are all frozen. To heat these up, I'd either put them in the oven or I might try frying them. But these are my carnivore ravioli, so that would be good for topping for that. As I said, I'm going to be making carnivore lasagna later today for dinner. It would be great on my meatballs, which are totally carnivore. But for egg, I'm going to take my egg crepe and I'm going to make noodles out of it. So you just slice it, roll up the crepe, slice it, and you get noodles. Now this is completely carnivore, clean keto, ketovore, very low carb. So then you just have these noodles. Put some bechamel sauce on it. That tastes so good. Keto carnivore white bechamel sauce. You gotta try it.